Hello everybody, happy Friday. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, welcome. So glad that you stopped by. And if you're a regular follower, thank you for stopping by. I'm so glad that you did. Yesterday I had a Zen day and I just felt like just not really thinking much about much. And so Tracy Fox from Tracy Fox Creative had a video for the Christmas craft off with Rachel Bella Crafts. And every year I make my grandsons a banner for their wall. And they just love it. So I wanted to show you before I got started on our journal what I made them. And it's this. It's going to have 2 grommets here and then some ribbon so that it can hang on their wall. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's so adorable. It really came out well. I used a vegetable and seed catalog to make the tree, and then the mice were from Rachel and Bella's fuzzy cut kit, and then I just put the bells on and I put an angel on the top. So, and then there's the tree trunk is here. I don't know if you can see it. And then some presents that I put on 3D. Well, these I kind of laid almost flat, and then these are 3D. So, anyway, that's it. It's so cute. And it will hang on their wall like this. So, I hope you can see that. The whole thing. So cute. It really is adorable, and they'll love it. So, yeah, and I'm going to put a pocket on the back and with gift cards, and then their mother and father will buy them. Their mother and father will buy them their gifts and wrap them, and then when we get there, they'll open them because they're hard to buy for. I was going to buy them pajamas, but their mom said they didn't need any, so they have so many toys. I don't know. Anyway, so I'll do the gift cards, and they can, I'll put a pocket on the back, and that's just cardstock, and I have this cardstock, another piece of cardstock, and then this piece of cardstock on the back, so it's nice and sturdy. So I just have to put the grommets in, and then the ribbon, which I'll probably use one of Angela's ribbons, and yeah, so that's what I made yesterday. It took 7 hours. And like I said, this is just junk mail. It's my seed and vegetable catalog, but it had a lot of reds and greens in it, so I thought, oh, that would be perfect. And so, yeah, so that's what I made yesterday. Today, we are going to make the little journal to go inside our journal that I'm making with the spirit of Christmas. If you've been following along, this is a paper bag journal, and so far, this is all I've done. We've got some little tags here. Still have to finish those. And then this flips up, and we've got 2 pockets here. And then this is a tuck spot, which I don't have anything in yet. And then here I haven't decorated yet. I still have to do that. I put lace on the edge here. I've got blue cardstock here because I thought the blue really brought it out. I put some white cardstock back here and punched it, glued it on, and then punched it to make a pocket with this piece, which went with this piece, only it was bigger. But I just wanted a pocket here. And then some more lace. Oops. Something gets stuck. No, don't tell me that. No. Uh-oh. No. For this page, oh, I have to get under there. For this page, I put some washi on the edge, and then I punched this here, which you can't really tell, and then put this on top of this part. This is the bottom of the bag, and then this was the other half. Let me just run some glue down there so that will stick. So right now, I'm just covering my pages, but I wanted to get the little journal done because that way you could see that part of it and then continue covering your pages and decorating. And I'll do a walkthrough possibly this afternoon because I am almost finished. I just have to cover some more pages. And then for the center, I used her, what's it called? The Avocado Tea and Lace. So that's what I did for the center. And then I still have a few more pages to cover. So I haven't decided yet what I'm going to put on this page. Okay? That's how far I've gotten so far. I thought I put some more washi or ribbon somewhere, but I guess I didn't. Or I was going to. I think I was going to do some ribbon here. I was. It's the pom-pom trim that I'm going to put on this side, which I won't do now, but that pom-pom trim is going to go right there. And then a few more pages and I'll do some more pom-pom trim. So, do you like that? I do. I think that looks good. Even though this is blue, I wanted to bring out the reds. Have a nice contrast. And that's why I did the washi tape. This is Angela's washi tape right here on this piece. And all I did was I took a piece of cut off from something, folded it in half. I put the washi tape on, I slid it into the bag and glued it down, and then I placed this on top of it. So that's all I did. Everything else I just covered. So let me just get in here. Sometimes it's finicky, you know, covering stuff. But this definitely reminded me of an altered book because, you know, you're covering all the pages. And for me, I could not finish it on, you know, keep covering the pages on camera because it takes me so long to decide, you know, on colors and what matches what. And yeah, I can get, for me, it gets hard. I don't, you know, I don't want the whole thing to look the same, and I want to use as many of the papers as I have printed. So today I thought we would make the little journal that goes inside so that you can at least get that done if you're following along. So the cover itself is a takeoff from something Angela did for her cover for her large journal. So I did use, now I have this fabric, but I didn't want to use it because I'm going to use it for my larger journal when I get to that. I haven't gotten to it yet. But this is the fabric that she personally designed to go with this kit. So I just took the same paper and did the same thing, okay? Because I didn't want to use my fabric because I'm using it for my big cover. So, oops. So what I decided to do was use that. I double-sided it, I glued it, and then I stitched around it, which you don't have to stitch around it. And then the journal itself is all of these pages that I backed with, because I was going to use it in my bigger journal for different things, and so I'm using it for this because I can always print more. So this is the little journal that I made to go inside the larger journal. It's so adorable. I just love it. So it's like a story, you know, it's just adorable. I love how she did this. And that's the center. And then it continues on the back. So I used all of the the book pages for this. And then just back them so I could decorate one side or put pockets and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this together and then we'll continue. Because I have this and one other thing I can show you today if we have enough time. Where are we? We're already at 9 minutes. Boy, time flies. So all I'm going to do now is what I've done is I took this and I cut it down, and I'll give you the measurements. I cut it to, this is 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11 by 6, okay? And I did stitch it with gold, but you can't see it. And I don't worry about that because it's getting cut off. So what I'm going to do, and this drives me crazy, I folded it before the glue is dry. But you're not going to see it because my signature is going to go there. So I'm going to put my signature in the left side and just make sure my writing's going the right way. And it is. So I'm going to put it in the left side, okay, of my journal. And I'm just going to take a paper clip and clip that because I don't want it to move while I'm doing that. So I'm just going to do this. I'm wondering if I should do the cover first. I think I will. Before I sew this on, I'm going to do the cover first. So what I'm going to do is I folded it 4 inches. And then this part I'm going to fold over, but not, you know, make sure that it's not right up against that. So fold it 2 inches, okay? And let me just get my bone folder because that's pretty thick. So this is going to be a lot like Angela's cover, but not really because it's out of paper and it's a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit different. So now what I want to do is I'm going to measure this 1 inch. Okay. So I'm just going to go down it. Oops. I'm going to go down 1 inch and I'm going to mark it with a pencil. Can you see? So I'm going to go down 1 inch and I'm going to mark it with a pencil. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at the 3 mark, I am going to take it and I'm just going to mark it. So there's the middle of the 3. I'm going to mark it here. I forgot that I stitched it, so I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. I guess I'll have to, and 1 inch. Oops, went down a little bit too heavy with that. So I should have waited because I'm gonna have to stitch this. That's fine. So now what I want to do is I'm only going to cut to this pencil mark. Then I'm going to pass this pencil mark and come down here. Okay? So I'm going to take my ruler, make sure it's on. I'm just going to move it so it's right on that line there so I have it nice and straight. Okay, so I'm only going to go to here and to here. So I'm going to cut from here to here and then here to here with my handy dandy cutter. So here, it's that 1 inch, and then from the 1 inch down. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it so that I can cut this piece off here. We don't need that anymore. Come on. And then I'm going to cut this piece because we don't need this anymore. There we go. So save these 2 pieces because you will need them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, that doesn't look like it's in the middle, but that's okay. It's fine if it's not. It's not in the middle, but that's okay. I'm just going to erase my pencil. And make sure that's kind of even. This just means a little bit of a fix. It's not completely even. I just gotta cut this little piece off. There we go. Okay, so see, you've got this piece here. You've cut this piece and you've cut this piece. All right. Now what you're gonna do is you're going to, I have my corner rounder. And I am going to round the corners like this, maybe. It's got stitching on it, so it's harder. Yeah. Stitching, sorry. There we go. Okay, so now you've got this. All right, so now what you want to do is take your ruler and go where that inch is, okay? And you want to mark it where that little piece is coming out. You want to mark, you're going to mark this piece under here, okay? So I'm just going to put my ruler under here. I'm going to move it out just a little bit, just a skosh, so I can mark here, so I know where I'm cutting, and here. Okay, did that mark? It's hard to see. Here's one, and I can't see that other one. Okay, and now I'm going to take my ruler. I'm going to mark those two up, like so, and cut a line right there. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to cut it right here. But I want to make sure it's straight, so I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to take my ruler, like so, and I'm going to cut that piece right here. And just make a slit. Okay, so now what you have is a little slit right here, so that when you close it, this is going to fit. It should. That's going to fit right inside there. Okay, so then what I want to do is, I thought I could put a little bell there. To cover up that slit, or let's see, what else do I have? Excuse me. Okay, I fussy cut these bells. I fussy cut so much. Oh, I still have some Rachel Bella little things I could put on there. No, I can't do that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I know. I have a cover. So I have this cover, or I have her. I think I'll use this one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to glue here because I need to get this open and closed, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue it here, 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 and that's it. okay? Because we want to be able to flip this open and closed. So let me just make sure that that's opening and closing okay. It is. So I think Angela used this one, which I really love, because what I was going to do is put some ribbon on there. Oh dear. I have lots of little girls. I think I'll put this one on here and I can still do the Merry Christmas on there. Yes, I'll do this one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it. Like I said, I'm not going to glue here, along here. I'm just going to glue around the edges. So but don't throw these pieces away. You wouldn't believe the scraps I have, guys. So many scraps. Here's my scrap bin. I've been fussy cutting a lot of the things I don't use, like her. She's so pretty. I didn't want to lose her. So, okay. So you've got that part done. This looks even. Everything looks even. So I'm just going to glue those edges. If I can find my glue. So here, I don't really want to go right up to that edge. Here. Here. Not right up to that edge. But we do want to glue a little bit of this. Not up to there, but you know, we want to be able to put it down so it doesn't come up. There we go. And now we just make sure it's centered over that little flap. There we go. There, I think that looks good. What do you think so far? So now this will flap open like this. Now I wanted to, I don't know if I have to cover the inside of that, but let me just see. I think I remember covering it the last time. I covered it with something, but I don't remember what. I did this a long time ago. Maybe I'll just use one of my Christmas bells that match. Where are all my Christmas bell pieces? Here's some. There's that slit. It's right there. So if I did something like this, I think I'll do the bigger one. See that slit right there? I'm just going to cover the top and the bottom. So when you put that little piece through, you won't see it. This has some stitching on it, but it looks pretty. I just cut most of the stitching off. So, well, that's not very round. Make it a little bit more round. Sorry, I'm so quiet. Yeah, don't throw out any of your scraps. They're so handy. I'll be using them for my bigger journal as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I want that to slip through. So I'm just gonna kind of cover so that when it's slipped through, I don't really need to cover it. You're not gonna see it. I don't think I'm gonna cover it yet. I'm gonna put my signatures in first because you can't even see that little slit. Although when this is through, you'll see part of it. We'll see. Okay, so now I'm gonna tie in my signatures. There's one more step to this besides tying in your signatures, and I'll show you in 1 minute. So this will go like this, and then this will slide in here, right into that little slit there. Here we go. Nice. Okay. I really like that. Okay. It's just a different kind of cover, that's all. I just wanted something different. I used to make little notepads out of these. I've never made a cover out of it, but I just thought it would be different and cute. So I just did that so that it would stay in place because I'm going to pretty much eyeball it. It's, you know, it's just some scrap paper. Not scrap paper, it's good paper. It's HP paper, but just making sure everything is lined up. Hold on. I know that my cover to it is a little bit bigger, and I did that on purpose. So I want to get that nice and tight in there. There we go. There we go. And I'll just put this big paper clip here. And I'm gonna eyeball it. Now I think I'm gonna start on the outside because I want my threads on the outside because I think I'm gonna put buttons on my threads. So I'm gonna go right in, right in through the middle. Maybe. I'm gonna go right in through the middle. And I'm using a thinner needle because I didn't want it to be too thick. Making sure that's straight. Now I'm gonna go to the top. Making sure my signatures aren't sticking out at the top. They're not. So cute. And I love writing little quotes and favorite Christmas things, and you know, I wanted a little journal inside a journal. So that's basically what this is. So let's see down here. I was going to put a lot more pages in this, but for what else I'm going to do to this, I decided against it and just kept with the book pages because they're so cute. Now just make sure that you go beside your threads. Don't split them. Whoops. This is just embroidered. No, it's not. It's wax linen thread. Where am I? Hold on 1 second. Let me get this through here. And then let me get this through here. So it's nice and even. There we go. And then I'm going to tie it off in the back, but make sure that one is underneath the other. And pull it. this way so you don't tear anything. Make sure it's nice and taut. And I can take this needle off now. My strings are kind of long, but that's because I'm going to put buttons on it, and I didn't know how much I'd need. So I'm just going to tie a square knot. And I think I'll put lace over the red. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. So there is our journal. Oh no. No. I'm going to have to untie it. I didn't put them in. They're off. But that's good because I can show you how to fix it. It's not hard and you won't notice it, but see how my threads moved? I should have kept that paper clip in to keep it nice and taut. So it's fine. Everything's still going to match up. And I'm going to use a bulldog clip. It keeps it tighter. Everything's still going to match up. Your line, you know, your holes and everything. So no worries. And I will use a bulldog clip this time. And I think on both sides, just to be safe. Excuse my reach. Well, that was a disaster, but it's an easy fix. It's a very easy fix. I'm going to get some more thread just so I know that it's long enough for my buttons. 1, 2, 3. Rethread my needle. I am so sorry, folks. You know what I did? I think when I moved it, I should have checked it before I tied it tight. But it doesn't matter. I'm used to going in this way too, so that is a problem. See, you'll you still go through your hole. And you'll still go through your hole up here. Much easier the second time. Yeah, leave your clips on. It's just better. 3. And through here. 4. Perfect. Make sure you put one under the other. And that's an easy fix. Pull it tight. Pull it tight. Make sure everything's even. It is. Yay. I'm still not going to pull them off till I'm done tying. And I think since I have my thread on, I am going to put my buttons on. There's one. And there's 2. And now I'll show you how to put the buttons on. Excuse my reach. And I am just going to have a sip of my coffee because it's very early. Thank you. Put my pencil here in case I need it and close up my glue. There we go. I always keep my little threads, you never know. So now I'm just going to take some buttons and make a little button. Oh no. Oh, yep, it's going to go through. So I'm going to make a little button dangle. So I have one there. Aren't these buttons adorable? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh no, it's not going to go through. I might have to do it just with the string. I bet. Yes, I will. Yeah. Instead of with the needle, it goes through easier. I wonder if I should put some beads on it too, or just the buttons. I think just the buttons. Sometimes the holes aren't as big, but I think I got it. Okay. So just pick some buttons and push it up to where you want it. And there's one. And I think we need a gold one. And then, you know, you can push these up or down for however hard, you know, for wherever you want them. I'm just giving you an example. Here's another button. This is a star. So pretty, Angela. Thank you. These were from the Ultimate Bundle. I don't know what she has left. I know she was running a great sale on just not her Christmas fabrics and bundles and things like that, but on all kinds of things, so that she can prepare for her next, which I'm hoping that she reveals tonight. I'm so excited. This too. I think I'll do a green one. I'll use just a round one because that one's, oh no, I don't want to use a 4-1. You know what? I really like this flower. It's different. Oh no, it's white. I'll use this red one. Or should I use a green one? Let's see if I can find a green one. I'll use the green one. Yeah. Oops. I'll pick it up in a minute. I have extremely dry skin from glue. And I'm about ready to open my Beerly Arts. I'm looking forward to using that. And then just push this on. How are you doing on your Christmas items that you're making and creating? You having a good time? I'm starting to get excited for Christmas. I mean, I have been excited, but this kit really, really, I mean, I could just decorate my whole house with it. And the Christmas craft off, oh my gosh, what a great craft off. That was great. I think, yeah, yesterday was the last day. Pretty sure I'm caught up. I tried really hard to watch everybody. I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to do a red star because it's so pretty. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do 1 or 2. Should I do 1 or 2? I don't know. Wait, I think I'll do this snowflake. If you can see, I'm just kind of going through the back of the button and then through the front. Oops. And the wax thread's good because it will keep them in place. You know, you don't have to tie off each one or tie a knot in between each one because you can move them and they'll pretty much stay in one place. And if they don't, you can always put a tad of glue on the back to keep them where you want them. And I have one more part of this to show you, so stay for one more minute. I so appreciate you all. Thank you for such a wonderful year. It's been great. Absolutely wonderful. There we go. I might just do one. I don't know. I'll see. But I'll do one for now. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this off so it doesn't come down any longer. Well, maybe I'll have it come down just a tad longer than the journal itself. And I don't think I'm going to tie it off yet because I think 4 buttons is enough. So then all you have to do is go around to the back and tie this off. Sorry about that. And just tie it off. And then, yeah, and then you have a sweet little button dangle on your little journal. And I don't think I'll put any more on there, so I'll just cut it here. And then this one I'll probably do some buttons as well. And do like the opposite way or something, you know, or some different colors or what have you. But I will do 2 rows, but I won't do them now because they'll take a little bit too much time. And I still have one more part to do in here. So I'll take these off. And now on this side, make sure I fold my pages good. And you want to, no, I did not. Oh, phew. I thought I tied them in upside down. So now what you want to do is just take your pages and go through them and just, you know, make sure that everything, you know, opens and closes good. A little bit of a hole there, but that's all right. Nothing that washi tape or something can't cover. It'll still be adorable. It's from the needle. And I'm not on a very flat surface because of this. There. So just go through your pages. Here's my center. That looks great. I love that. And then over like this. And now your pages will meet up nice and flush. There we go. And now you've got all your pages. And my little cover is a little bit longer, which is fine. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is, I've already got some papers cut. I really like that button dangle. I think I am going to do 2. Isn't that sweet? That's really sweet. I love that. So then for the trim for this, I thought about doing Merry Christmas right here and possibly down here. So, but let me get this part done first. So where are my pages? Okay, so here are my pages, and it's just some tea stained scraps and some background scraps. And I thought I had some lace scraps in here too, but I guess I don't. Tea stained. Anyway, so you take your scraps, and these are going to be placed in here. Okay? So what I need to do is I need to take my little punch. No sewing involved. There's my punch. Here it is. Let's see if I can get this punch even. I am really bad. Let's see. So I'm going to punch this at here and here. See if this punch will go through all these pages. Hope so. This is just a teeny tiny punch. You can use your awl or a needle or what have you. So I'm just gonna punch there. It did go through. And I'm gonna punch here. And that did go through. And then I'm going to take some, I wanted some green thread. I don't think my twine will fit through those holes, but it might. Let me see. I know it will if I dip it in some wax, so hold on. There we go. If you dip that in wax, wait a second, and then just pinch it, then it's got some wax on it and it won't fray. Okay? And that's a beeswax candle, so there's nothing in it. But I like to keep it going so that I can dip my things in it. I'm just gonna leave that there to dry because it is beeswax, so it's really soft. If it was like regular candle wax, it would get harder faster. See if that works. Just another little tip. I think it will. And then it keeps it from fraying. I might need bigger holes. So, yeah. I will need bigger holes. I think I'll use my crocodile on the smallest hole. There's one. And yeah, if you're going to use baker's twine, you better use your crocodile. I'm just going to put that through here. No, I don't want to do it that way because I want the bow to be in the front. So I'm going to go through this way. And I'm going to go through this way. And leave enough so I can make a bow. Okay. So now I have a little pad of paper. I'm just going to make a little bow. I always go around twice. That way I don't have to hold my ribbon. You know, I don't have to hold it down. So if you go around twice, you don't have to hold it down with your finger. Although you can, but, you know. And I always go around back when I make my bow. It sits better. There we go. Tie it up. And then we are simply going to take some glue. Now I could make something where this would slide in and out, but I'm not going to. Because all you have to do, since I'm only going to glue the top, is make another one and put it right there. You know, put it back in the same spot. Oh, this is for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.5 by 4 is my pad of paper. So it's just a little bit shorter than my inside cover. And see how it's not impinging there or here. Okay, so I'm just going to glue that down. And I think I'll use my Fabri-Tac because I'm going to go over that ribbon. I mean that piece of twine. Oops. I am all thumbs. Here we go. And then if you want to replace it, you just, on your last page, when you take it out, because you can untie this and each page will come out by itself. You know what I mean? Untie this, take this page out, this page out. When you get to your last page, you could do, you know, 5, 6, whatever more pages, and put in another pad of paper. So that's my cover for my little journal. It's got plenty of writing space. And I'll put little tags and little things in here as well. I'll do a walkthrough when I'm done, which will be possibly in the last video, which will be maybe this afternoon, because I'm going to finish it today. I'm just going to have a little bit more coffee. And a little bit more chapstick, because I don't know why. You might think I lived in New England again, and I don't. There we go. So, I was thinking about a little button or something there. I'm always thinking about decorating. I'm going to cut that little wax piece off, which I probably shouldn't because it keeps it from fraying. So, well, I'll put some more wax on it. Or you could put a little bit of glue on it too. So now you have got yourself, oh wait a minute, I was going to put something in here. I'll put her in here because I didn't put the other one. No, I was going to put it here. So I'm going to glue her here for the cover. Good idea? Good idea. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just going to snip the corners. I was going to round them, but my corners are straight there, so. I'm almost out of my big glue stick, which they don't make anymore. I don't know why. But I have the smaller ones, so. But the big one's good for bigger things. The smaller ones are good for my hands. They work much better. And I've tried a gazillion glues. For some reason, Scotch Create Permanent is my favorite. Now what I'm going to do is just really quick go around my edges so that it stays on. Because sometimes I don't get my edges real good with the glue stick. I'm not real good with the glue stick. So I just go around the edges after I use the glue stick. I'm frame. Do I ask that like 1,000 times? Because I am so out of frame all the time. For some reason my pictures and my videos get smaller when I upload. I don't know why. So now I've moved my camera up. And I will get to your comments. I've been trying very hard. There we go. And we'll get her right in the middle of our cover here. And this is our little journal that's going to slip inside one of the pockets to our bigger journal. Adorable. All right, let me just put the ribbon on because I think that looks so cute. I have to cut it here though because I cut off a piece to do something else. So I want to get that whole Merry Christmas in. So I'm simply going to cut it here. I'm using my fabric scissors. They're the best to use. And I think here. And I thought I'd do Merry Christmas here. Should I do one down here as well, or just up top? I think just up top. And maybe I'll do some lace or something down here. I like that a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. With just a little couple of dots. This is very thick ribbon, almost like upholstery fabric almost. So I'm not real worried about it coming through. So I'll do Merry Christmas. Oh, not upside down. So I'll do Merry Christmas right here from the Ultimate Bundle. Making sure it's centered. Move it up just a bit. Adorable. I love it. Did I get glue on there? A little bit. It's not coming through, it's through my thumb. I don't think I'll do both. No, I'll do something else there. So now I find my little tab that goes inside here, which is very simple. You just pull this up and you find where your little tab goes in that little slot. Come on. It's behind the picture. Is it open? Did I glue it shut? No. So just push this right inside there. And you have a really cute cover. Now remember not to glue that down because otherwise you won't be able to open it. And then I've got some buttons here and I am going to definitely put some more buttons here. So now you have a sweet little journal, okay? And it's got lots of pages for lots of writing. And then we've got a notepad here that has more pages for more writing on both sides. You know, even though this side is white, you can still, because this tea stained paper is from Angela's tea stained avocado and lace paper. So it's not, I didn't double side it. Cute, right? So tons of space to write. And then put this back inside here and I'll show you where I'm gonna put it in my journal. A lot of the places where I had pockets opened, I'm going to be closing. So this, I think I'm going to put, so I think I will put it in the center pocket, like so. So that will go in the center pocket. And I'll leave that open, but I'll put something on it to keep it tied. I might just put a ribbon, you know, a grommet here, and a ribbon to keep it closed. Although maybe, what's the last? Maybe I'll put it in the last page instead of the center page. I think I will. Yeah, I'll put it in the last page. And then, like I said, to keep it in there nice and snug, and I could put something else in the other pockets as well. That's why I haven't closed them up yet. But that will fit right in there very nicely. And then what I'll do, once it's covered, I'll put a grommet here and here, and then I'll tie it with some more, you know, thread, either biggest twine or something like that. So I still have this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more pages to cover, which won't take me long. I'll finish that and then I'll do a walkthrough and perhaps show you some different tags and things that I'm going to use. Let's get some out. Sorry about that. Oh, and I still have to do my embossing. So let's see, we could put, let's see, we could put this tag in here. That's a good size tag. I'll have to back it, but it's nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet. I think I may close this up. I am going to definitely close that up. And I haven't put my envelope in yet because I haven't decided whether I like it or not. I made a few mistakes on the, so all you have to do is the top and then the two sides. And just press it down. And then you want to take your glue and do this. Open up this gusset here from the bag and just put some glue in there. Making sure that you get all the way up to your edge and down. And that will glue closed. And then you'll have 2 pages, nice and sturdy. And that's my center. So I am definitely keeping that closed. And again, some more glue. And down. Making sure you get all the way to your edges. And there you go. Because I have pockets and little envelopes too to use, so I want to be able to use those in here. This, I don't know yet. That's why I left it long. Probably Christmas bells, because you know me. Oh, wait. The little journal. Oh, no. I was going to put some lace or something on that, but then I decided against it because I wanted to do the buttons. So aren't those cute? Oh, my gosh, Angela, these buttons are adorable. It's so cute and so versatile. You can use them for so many things. So that's it for today. Put my ribbon back here and everything else back here, my scraps, so I can continue working. And then I'll turn the camera back on and I will bring you another video as soon as this one uploads so that we can finish this sweetie. And yeah, and then we'll be done with this paper bag journal. I didn't think it would take me so long, but I really didn't have an idea what I was gonna do yet. But I do now. So, recap, this will be my closure. I have a pocket, you know, a tuck spot here. I can fit tons of things in there. But I have a little postcard, and I have this one. And then you open it. I have a tuck spot here. And then, did I close this yet? I did not close this, but I did close the bottom and the top. But I have not closed this because I might put that envelope here. I added some lace here. I added some lace trim here. This is where the pockets are. And then I added some lace on this side and used the blue cardstock. And I need something to put inside there. Oh, some of these I left without cutting them because they make such sweet little booklets, you know? So just take it, fold it there. You could add some paper to it if you wanted, you know, run it through your sewing machine, or let me just get this even. This is just an idea, but I wanted to show you. Some of them I don't cut, so then I have a cover and a back. Okay, so that could go in there. Again, I didn't cut this one because I might want to make a booklet out of it. I didn't cut this one. I did not cut this one. I don't know, you know, I don't cut them until I decide what I'm going to use them for. So we could put this here. I mean, you could fit tons of things in that pocket. Cute, right? And I'm just pulling right now. This I haven't closed yet because I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. That one's closed because it's the center. And we have this card, which I have to finish, which fits in there very nicely. And I might not use this card because it's red, and I might want something blue. I have this piece left from something. I think that might make a good journaling card for in there. So we might do that. I might make a journaling card out of that because I don't want to lose that. That's so pretty. So we might do something like that for in there. So there's that. Center. And then I have to finish. Okay? So that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll show you the little journal again. And our little pieces of paper. And our little sweet, sweet journal. I think it's so darling. I love it. I might put something on here too. A pocket, something. I don't know. Jazz it up a little bit more. See, that slides right into that little hole very nicely. Okay, so I hope that made sense. And I will be back with another video hopefully this afternoon. Until then, be well, be kind, be safe, and God bless. Love you all. Bye.